making some swings, we're watching them being recorded on the SkyPro. Nothing is more fun than that. Let's take a look at some of the things that we can really see on that screen so we know what we're looking for, how we're going to improve. One of the things you'll notice in the top left portion of the screen are those little lines. That's called the device menu. Click that and it'll always bring you to this setup screen. So let's learn to navigate our way around the screen a little bit. You'll see on the bottom all the screens that we have recorded. We can select any of the screens and we recognize that these swings are recorded by the club that was used to hit them. So we can usually see a particular practice session, in this case a lob wedge, runs through several different swings. I can choose one at any point in time. I can press the play button and it will play that particular swing. I can press the play button and hold it down and I can go into slow motion if I like. Or I can go into super slow motion if I like. I can also decide I want to see just the swing halfway back, press that particular stopping point, that checkpoint, and I can see it exactly right there. One of the things that's important to see on this screen is that I can certainly swirl around and see anywhere on the screen, but sometimes that can be a little bit confusing. So if you notice down in the corner there, it looks like a little camera, and it gives me perfectly square particular vantage points. Down the line, front view, absolutely square. Very important because I'd like to see my swings with the proper viewpoint. I don't want to see it skewed like off to the side like that. So let's go back to the front. There we go. One of the things that I think is very important is that I be able to zoom in. So if I will simply tap the screen twice, it will let me zoom in. I can still play the swing and focus on, in this case, the club head as it comes in very slowly and zoomed in. When I want to zoom out, I just tap it again and I'm wide open one more time. When I make a swing and I find a favorite swing that I'd like to refer to because I hit it so well with that particular swing, I can simply push on that swing and click favorite. And the reason I would like to have that is because I just hit that shot and it was the right trajectory, the right spin, the right loft, the right ball shape, and I love that swing. If I will stop right then and click it as a favorite, then I have it for future reference. I can hit as many favorites as I want, and it gives me a chance to get favorite again. So one of the things that's important to remember about learning is I want to be able to track my progress. One of the things I like to do is compare the swings at the latter part of my practice session to perhaps the swings at the front part of my practice session. And if I will designate that swing, I'll just hold it down and say compare. Now I've got the comparison of those two swings, and I can look at swing at the beginning of the practice session and a swing at the end of the practice session where I really felt like things were coming together. Choose a swing, choose a second swing as the comparison if I want. If I want to change a different one to compare to, I simply click it and say deselect, and it takes me away.